What's up, boys and girls? I got another couple of tracks to show you guys today. Another 2 for the price of 1 deal, which you cannot beat, especially because the price is $0. That's right, 2 tracks for $0. You pay nothing and get to see 2 crazy racetracks. So this first track is called Roller Coaster SX, made by my man FredR1ck11, the weirdest dude I know, and that is a high compliment coming from me because I like weird people. Normal people are boring and predictable, and they can go suck a bag of dicks. So this is the first time I've seen anyone try to combine the Supercross style track with the motocross style track. And FredR1ck does a decent job of it. It's not perfect. There's some minor issues. The gaps between the walls and the jumps over there can make for some awkward situations while racing. I would definitely slide those walls closer to those jumps and keep it more confined. If someone falls off the side of one of those jumps, they're either going to get wedged between the wall and the jump, or they could just skip the jumps altogether and drive straight through there. Now, here we are coming into the first part of the roller coaster section, hitting a man cannon, speeding along quite nicely. It's made quite well. Now, the first track FredR1ck ever showed me way back was FredR1ck and I Love You, but I'm going to say this. It was terrible. And FredR1ck has come a long way as a forger, and if he sticks with it, he's going to be amazing one day. And this 180 jump was actually pretty epic. It worked for me perfectly. It didn't work perfect every single time, but it was pretty cool. That little berm right there was kind of a problem. You can get kind of trapped in the spot between the wall and the berm there, and you can see clearly right here the gap between the wall and the jumps that you could just drive through if you wanted to. But all in all, this is a great effort from FredR1ck. Definitely a creative track. Trying something few people try to do, and that I have to respect hugely. You know, FredR1ck is trying to think outside of the box, and he's way outside the box on this one. So definitely a cool track. Check it out. Give it a download. It's in FredR1ck11's file share. Roller Coaster SX. Dig it. And that is driver error. We both fell off there because we don't know how to steer, apparently. But yeah, so that's the first track, FredR1ck11, Roller Coaster SX. Now, this next track is called Pocket Speedway, made by my main man, GOLDLINER 49NER. I like to call him Gold Digger because he's always digging around corners, trying to get around me and run me into walls and whatnot. But that's a whole nother story. We'll stick to the details of the racetrack. Now this here is a Grand Prix style track, definitely with a little GOLDLINER 49NER flair to it. There's definitely some hazardous sections to it that you can definitely get pooped on pretty hard if you don't keep control of your mongoose. Now you can see right there, I spawned right on top of GOLDLINER, which is it's kind of appropriate. I think the spawn points might be too close together, and so I see that a lot on racetracks where one player spawns on top of another. Easy to fix. I'm sure he'll take care of that. We had a huge amount of people in this game when we did this track. There was a lot of lag. It was hard to get any good footage of people that weren't driving sideways or floating in the air. But yeah, this cave section's really cool. Those spikes hanging down, all scary. Spikes won't stab me in the head, liquefy my brains and shit. That ain't cool. Coming around this corner, this is the part where I die the most, is going around that corner and sliding off that edge. As you can see, it's pretty narrow through here. Lots of people hitting walls and pile-ups happening. Definitely makes for a competitive, exciting kind of race. Coming around this last turn here, back towards the finish. And I'll just do a couple laps. I fell off on this first turn on the first lap, so I'm kind of all by myself here trying to catch up. Back through the cave section, spikes trying to liquefy my brains, not cool. The first time I raced this track, I didn't realize that was a turn, and I jumped right off that berm. I thought it was a jump, because I'm an idiot. And that's how I roll. I like jumps. But definitely a cool track. Give it a download. Pocket Speedway and GOLDLINER 49NER's file share. That's about it for today, boys and girls. I'll be back tomorrow with a couple more tracks for you, and then we'll get into some ORL race coverage towards the weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. I'm out.